Welcome back, everybody. Typically, I don't do product announcement type videos. However, there's been so many questions here on my social media pages, here on YouTube, Full30, as well as Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, that I felt I needed to address it. Basically, what's happened is ever since SHOT Show this year, when Glock did not release a single stack 9mm, there's been rumors that it was coming at NRA show this year, and several folks who work at large law enforcement distributors have told me personally that it absolutely was coming and that they already had the SKU and all that stuff, but asked me not to say so publicly, so I didn't. However, today, what is today, is I'm shooting this March 17th, a magazine article was leaked on the internet, which you guys have seen the pictures during the intro, and you're seeing pictures now, which listed, I should say, the specs for the gun. So let's go over at least what my initial thoughts on that are, and obviously down the road I'm going to be picking one of these pistols up. You guys are going to see a review, but basically initial thoughts on the gun is that essentially it's a hybrid size-wise between a Glock 26 and a Glock 42. So we have two of those here. So basically between these two suckers here, the 26 is obviously a little bit fatter than the 42, but different caliber offerings. It's going to be 6+1, and basically the rest of the specs will roll in here, and it's almost identical, at least if we're talking size-wise, to the Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm, which has been an extremely popular pistol and is in my carry rotation heavily. I like the gun. Actually, I love the gun. It's a very good gun, and I've reviewed it positively here several times. But there's some things that are a little bit different. Obviously 6+1, the Shield's 7+1. So you're giving up around there in capacity right off the jump. Now obviously extended mags will very likely be coming because it's a Glock, and Glock accessories tend to be extremely popular. And another thing that jumped out at a lot of folks specs-wise is going to be the MSRP. Now, the MSRP on it is $580, which is actually higher than the MSRP for the Glock 26, 19, etc. So that's pretty high. We all know most pistols, at least after the market settles out, don't sell at their MSRP, and I don't expect this gun to be any different. It'll certainly be lower than that. But when you think that you have shields, I mean, if you guys follow my Facebook page, you guys know I post deals all the time, which are sub $350 shipped for a gun that's a very high quality gun. Like I said, has gotten great reviews. So Glock obviously has an excellent reputation for reliability, typically speaking, but that price point, when they have competitors that are a lot lower, it's going to be hard, I think, for some folks to justify. Of course, everyone loves Glocks, and they're still going to sell, no doubt about it. But long term, I'm not sure how well it's going to do. And a lot of that's going to be contingent on performance. Now, with the Glock 42, as those of you who watched my video on that know, that gun had some serious issues out of the gate, had some serious reliability issues. And ultimately, people generally buy Glocks because of the reliability. So if that's the issue, I think people may be a little bit hesitant on this one first off. So those are sort of my initial thoughts, if you will. Other things I noticed, obviously, is that it's going to be made in the USA down in the Smyrna, Georgia plant, which is obviously a good thing. That allows it to have a non-serrated trigger. However, in the pictures that it was released with, it has a serrated trigger, which is sort of an odd thing. Not sure if that's just a pre-production prototype or something like that. I'm sure we'll find out at the NRA show. And on that note, I will be at the NRA show, at least as of my plans right now. So obviously, we'll stop by the Glock booth and see if we can take a look at it and report back to you guys on that. So that'll be exciting. I'm sure there'll be plenty of other awesome stuff at the NRA show as well. But basically, I just want to get that product announcement out there because so many people are messaging me and asking me about it. I want to let you guys know what I know so far, give you the specs as I know them and details as I know them. But if you guys have any questions that I didn't cover here, if I can answer them, I will in the comments below. You can also ask those questions over at my Facebook page. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.